I'm Dr. Nwankwo, and I am the co-owner of Confident Smile Studio. So we are currently in Lake Highlands, Dallas, Texas, and I would describe this area as just growing.
I'm Dr. Leslie Powell, and I am also co-owner of Confident Smile Studio. It's just going to be a place where families will be able to come, where we'll be able to see just so many different kinds of people.
How I was induced to Dylan was through Ideal Practices. His culture of being I'm about you and your vision is next level.
One of the first things I'm talking to a client about is, hey, what's your vision? I'm Dylan Macon. I'm a vice president here in Dallas at Practice Real Estate Group. I mean, they don't know about real estate. So we step in and we really get to start, showing them our expertise.
And they said, hey, we got Dylan. It's like, cool, that's the cover. Now let's open the book and read the content. I'm practically texting with Dylan, super easy going guy. He had plan, he had some action steps he gave me, and he had follow-up.
It's super important to know someone who knows that part of the business, who knows medical. For us to try and figure out what was going to make the most sense and find them the right location to where they're going to be able to meet and serve all their patients that they want to see, that was the challenge.
I think that it was a little bit scary, like what if we don't pick the right spot?
I think the really cool thing about Dylan also is the fact that he is very detailed. So really collaborating and not commanding or competing was really helpful.
This is the premier shopping center in this area. I mean, you've got an Anchor in Alamo Draft House, you've got a Topgolf across the street, a Target across the street. This is a major intersection. So this is where most of the cars are gonna be driving to and from this area in Lake Highlands. This is where the eyes are gonna be, this is where the people are gonna be coming, so it was a no-brainer.
When Dylan showed me the space, I felt so much elation.
I felt peace. We were able to walk by and I got to see the space and I felt so much peace.
So on this deal, this is a brand new landlord. They were re-tenanting the shopping center. Obviously landlords love medical, so Ken was one when we brought that to the table. They immediately were very responsive and were pretty quick to try and get a deal to work together. We were able to get him a deal below market rate, which is great, especially at essentially a brand new renovated property. And really this is where you can expect to see some of the higher rents in this area. So we were able to get him somewhere where we were a little bit more close to what you're going to see at some of the other properties that aren't brand new.
I've said this multiple times to Dylan, guys, y'all are making our dream into a reality.
I want them to know that this isn't just a real estate transaction for me. This is, I understand that this is one of the most important decisions of their lives.
We trust him. He's opened the door for us to have all of this and then some. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing real estate, commercial real estate here in Dallas, Dylan Macon's your guy.